Problem 5-77. If 10 to the power of 3x equals 10 to the power of x minus 8, solve for x. Show that your solution works by checking your answer. So, I don't know why I'm writing letter A, just whatever. Let's leave it there. 10 to the power of 3x equals 10 to the power of x minus 8. Well, we know that if we have the same base on each side, then the exponents have to end up equaling each other. So we're going to go ahead and just set this equal. 3x equals x minus 8. We go ahead here and solve it. We get 2x equals negative 8. So x equals negative 4. Okay, so let's see if this is true. If I said 10 to the power of 3 times negative 4, it should equal 10 to the power of negative 4 minus 8. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12, so we have 10 to the power of negative 12 should equal negative 4 minus 8 being negative 12. So 10 to the negative 12 should equal 10 to the negative 12. And that should make sense, but let's take a peek here and see. 10 to the negative 12th power should be a pretty small number there. This is scientific notation. This would be like 1 times 10 to the negative 12th. So be a real tiny number. So that should work there. The only other way we could solve this here, if you wanted to solve it on the calculator, we could solve as a system. Let's write that in here. Let's say to solve on calculator, that's an O. To solve on calculator, graph equation is system. Find x coordinate of the intersection point. So let's take and do it here. We're in y equals, so we're going to say 10 to the power of 3x. And then we've got 10 to the power of x minus 8. And let's graph them. The red one, and then you have the yellow one there. So as you look there, looks like they've probably intersected somewhere back in here. So if we want to zoom a little bit, we can do that. Let's do a zoom box. We got our answer as being what? X equaled negative 4. So let's make sure that we can see where both of these graphs have a negative 4 in the answer, or at least for their input. So I'm just going to make sure I get that negative 4 in my box. And if you don't know how to do the box, I'm sorry, I should have explained, but I've explained numerous times. Make sure you ask your teacher. They should be able to show you how to use the box if you don't know how to use it already. Alright, let's hit enter. And these numbers are so small that it's still going to be hard to tell where the intersection is just by looking at the graph here. But if we do second trace, let's do intersection. Let's see if that'll help us. Enter, enter, enter. Tells us the intersection is at -4. So that we can conclude is going to work. That's just another method for solving it there. If you have questions, make sure you ask your teacher. This is problem 5-77. This is Mr. Boyd. Thanks for listening. Good night.